Now that Bitcoin's price broke above $60,000 per coin, well, historical data indicates that we are going to be in for a very exciting rally and reach prices that many people never expected would happen and probably would have laughed at. Today, we're going to talk about a couple of important catalysts that anyone invested in Bitcoin needs to know, and we're also going to talk about just how high Bitcoin's price will go in this bull market. But before we get into that, it still says about 70% of you watching are not subscribed. So if you enjoy short form, concise, no BS content that doesn't waste either of our times, well, I'd appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, just a quick announcement, Patreon is completely sold out. We opened up new spots yesterday, but we're sold out. So in the meantime, you can go ahead and join our free Discord until we're able to get a few more spots open. Anyways, right now, a couple of very interesting things are happening with the overall crypto market. Right now, we're sitting at a $2.42 trillion market cap, and Bitcoin's price just broke above $60,000 per coin for the first time since April. Interesting thing here is we're getting close to a couple of other very important levels. The first is with the overall total cryptocurrency market cap. We can see that we're approaching all-time record highs when back in April we reached $2.5 trillion. Much like looking at the charts for Bitcoin and prices, well, the total cryptocurrency market cap chart acts very much the same way. If we could break above $2.5 trillion, that would be a very key level signaling that we are in for a massive rally for Bitcoin's price. Next thing, though, is going to be with regards to a couple of important catalysts with the overall market. The first is with regards to a Bitcoin futures ETF. There has been a lot of rumors and a lot of talks coming out from Bloomberg in a new report that says that we could see a Bitcoin ETF approved as early as October 21st, 2021. A couple of rumors came out from Bloomberg in a report that says there are a lot of positive indications that the SEC is likely to approve several Bitcoin futures ETFs by the end of October, and that we should even see a regular Bitcoin ETF, particularly the VanEck Bitcoin ETF, approved in mid-November. All of these are going to be positive catalysts that are going to bring trillions of dollars in capital into crypto from institutions, and also going to really increase the sentiment, make people very optimistic about crypto a couple of different times in Q4 of 2021. So with all of that in mind, we're starting to see altcoins and a number of coins break out, but the big question is just how high is Bitcoin's price going to go in this bull market? Are we going to reach 100,000? Are we going to reach 300,000? How high is Bitcoin's price going to go? So the first thing is with this report, this analysis from a guy named Jesse Olson. Very interesting analysis, because when we look at it, it compares the price and bull markets of 2013, 2017, and 2021. And everyone always talks about all three of these bull markets, but this looks at it from a different perspective. And what we see is that for the first time, every single time in each of these bull markets, when we had a weekly close above the mid-cycle average, the mid-cycle peak, which in this bull market was right around that $60,000 per coin. Once we see a weekly close above that mid-cycle peak, well, we have historically seen at least a 5x rally in the overall price of Bitcoin. In 2013, what we saw is when we closed above this mid-cycle peak, which was around $180 per coin, we then saw Bitcoin's price go on to rally all the way up to over $1,000 per coin. It had a 6.4x return. Then in 2017, once we closed above that mid-cycle peak, in about June of 2017, around $3,000 per coin, we saw Bitcoin's price rally all the way up to over $20,000 per coin. So if we see this trend continue, that would indicate that we would see at least a 5x return for Bitcoin's price. Yes, every single bull market, this return has decreased a little bit. So this would indicate that we would see a 4 to 5x return from that $60,000 mark for Bitcoin once we cross above it. That would put Bitcoin's price right around $250,000 to $300,000 per coin. That is a very positive indicator. And while it's no way guaranteed, very, very positive. Other thing going on is that historically, we have seen two peaks in each of the last bull markets in terms of RSI, where it has gone into the overbought territory, getting to about 90 to 95 for the RSI. And this time we are seeing the exact same thing happen. Interesting thing with this is that last time, if we saw a 30% rise per RSI point, That's what we've seen in the past. If we see that same 30% rise per RSI point in 2021, that would put Bitcoin's price right around $390,000 per coin. While this is a little high, and I don't think this will happen in this bull market, still it is indicating that a $250,000 to $300,000 per coin for Bitcoin in this bull market is not out of the question and is actually likely. So very exciting stuff. All going to depend on institutional capital. Are we going to see a Bitcoin ETF approved? But this is what the technicals are showing. And as long as we see everything go like positive happen with the Bitcoin ETF, well, I think we definitely could see these prices happen in around early 2022. But let me know your thoughts. That's what's going on with crypto. That is what I think with regards to charts, with regards to catalysts. Very exciting stuff. And you want to make sure you're in your positions. You have dollar cost average into altcoins, Bitcoin, and now you're prepared for the massive rally. But let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.